Rolling.
Okay, counting back. So we're here tonight to talk about whatever we want to talk about, as usual on this program. We don't hold any bars.
Can we talk about sports?
That's so funny you should
It's so
say that.
funny you should say that. Cause
Really?
now, every week on Kenny Vaughan's Free Show, we're going to talk only sports.
I want to talk about the fight.
The fight tonight, we're doing this pre-fight. You'll be seeing this after the fight if anyone ever watches this. But we're doing pre-fight. So who do you think's going to win? Michael.
Camacho.
And there's no such person as Camacho. There's no such person as Camacho fighting. Paula. Planet Paula on sports. Who do you like in the fight tonight?
I think the stronger one will win.
Oh!
And Camacho's the stronger one, Michael?
No,
I think Gazpacho's going to win. Or Gestapo. Maybe Gestapo's going to win.
the Gestapo. Because he's going to Hitler. No, I think it's Mayweather.
Oh, don't get real on us, man.
What is Mayweather?
Oh, so Mayweather, you're going with Mayweather because he's the American?
I read the paper.
Is that why
today.
you're calling him Mayweather because he's the American?
Mayweather than
it's easier to remember than the foreign person's name? Paul, what do you think of that? He can't remember the foreign person's name. He can remember the American person's name. Isn't that sickening?
It's Gazpacho.
The American person's name is Gazpacho, and the guy from the foreign land is Mayweather.
I know. He's
That's
guacamole.
what's so weird about it.
Guacamole.
So he thinks Mayweather or guacamole tonight? Which is going to win? Is it Mayweather?
I don't even care. I really don't.
You brought it up.
I don't care.
They hit
The
each
only
other
thing I
and
know.
make each other bleed.
I'm sorry, what was that, Paul?
They hit each other and make each other bleed.
Okay.
There's nothing, at least the other sports, there's other stuff going on. Boxing is just hitting each other and making each other bleed.
Right.
And knocking each other out. The whole point is knocking somebody out.
I got them on both cameras. Look at that.
Whoa.
I got them both boxes.
At least in hockey, like they actually try to do something with a puck.
Right, of course.
The interesting thing in the newspaper today was that, or maybe it was yesterday, is that apparently nobody cares about this anymore anyway. They took kids and they were where that statue is at Rocky.
Uh-huh.
Wherever the heck that is.
In Philadelphia.
And all these kids are there, and they asked the kids, they said,
This is good boxing tie-in.
Who's the heavyweight champion of the world right now? And nobody had any idea.
It's Gazpacho.
No idea. No, apparently some guy who's had the heavyweight title for the last 9 years. I can't remember his name.
I don't know.
No, is he American or no?
No, he's not American. Well, he could be an American with I'm an American and I have a Polish name.
Can you say that on the air what your last name is?
Sure.
Or is that bad?
Shevchik.
Shevchik? How do you spell that?
T-H-A-T.
T-H-A-T. No, that can't be right.
You said, how do you spell that?
Damn bastard being on top of things. That makes me sick when guests know what they're talking about.
It's S-Z-E-W-C-Z-Y-K.
Wow. There's
You
more.
did that really quickly.
You want me to do it backward?
Yeah. Backwards it spells Jesus.
KW.
You know.
It is. It's backwards. No, we're not going to get into that.
No, that's weird that your last name backwards spells Jesus. Or is it Jesus?
No,
that's crazy.
Jesus.
Isn't that weird?
That's who's going to win. That's who's going to win the boxing match.
Jesus?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus or is
Gazpacho.
Is he fighting Mayweather?
And
Gazpacho Camacho.
Yeah, we're doing all sports all the time now. We didn't. None of us watched the Kentucky Derby that aired about an hour ago.
What? It's over?
It's over.
So what do you like in that? Mayweather or Gazpacho?
I like Jenner for.
Can we talk about Jenner? Or is
Sure.
that off limits?
No, it's not off limits.
Paula?
Why would it be off limits?
I don't
Everybody's
know. I'm
talking about
asking you.
Jenner.
I'm just asking you. I don't want to.
I didn't see the interview, so I don't really know any of the facts.
I saw the interview.
I did see Bruce Jenner win whatever you call it at the.
You were
at the
there
Olympics.
live in person.
I was there.
She was there in '76. Yeah.
I was in Montreal. I had gone.
He was a whole
with,
different Bruce Jenner back then.
With a gentleman friend.
Yeah.
And we.
What? You can't say his name. It's 40 years ago.
I don't remember his name.
Oh. Like an escort? Is it escort? So that Bruce Jenner has no relation to. Did you think when you saw Bruce Jenner in '76 that he was going to have a sex change when you watched him?
No, I didn't. You know what?
You were there in the crowd.
I was there in the crowd. It was really exciting.
Did you think to yourself, this guy's going to have a sex change in 40 years?
No, but I don't know any of the details.
Now wait a minute. What makes you assume he's going to have a sex change?
What do you mean?
What makes you assume that?
What do you mean?
I didn't. He said
That's
it.
not necessary. He did say
He
it?
said it.
He said it.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
he's
Well, that's
gonna-
different.
You only saw
That's
snippets,
different.
I guess.
Yeah,
I
right?
saw snippets.
Yeah,
Jesus,
he's
no,
gonna-
he
he
Let's
said
not
it.
use the word
He
snip.
No, right. Snippets.
No, but
he said it
I
on
don't-
video last week.
what I
That's
don't-
why I'm not assuming anything,
So,
All right.
Michael.
so the
All right.
thing is,
All
what
right.
I don't understand about
Yeah.
it is the fact now. There's nothing. I mean, there's so many people born who are the wrong gender that I mean, that's when I worked at Children's Hospital, it used to happen all the time.
Yeah.
They would choose a gender at
Right.
birth. So,
But do you think he did it, Paula? And Michael asked you this too. Well, Michael, I'm going to ask you this, Michael. No, I'm going to ask Paula first. Paula, do you think that he did it to get in on Mother's Day? Is that why right before Mother's Day?
no, I don't think it
Michael?
has much to do with that. But maybe
So you didn't hear that he
No.
said it for sure? God,
No,
that was
I
the big.
didn't.
That was
I
the big
didn't.
announcement this week. The whole
Why was
point. The
that
whole
the
point
big
of the.
announcement.
I mean, for Bruce Jenner. I mean.
Yeah,
I don't
I
mean
mean,
in the
not
world.
in
I
the
mean
world.
for him. The point of the whole interview was he was going to announce it, just like when Jodie Foster was at the Golden Globes and she said, "I'm a lesbian." You know, when you make the big announcement on video.
Jodie Foster's a lesbian?
Yeah, Jodie Foster, the famous
crap.
actress. You know, she's won the Academy Award. You know Jodie Foster, right, Paul?
I do.
You know she's
Not personally.
knew of her.
Yes, I know of her.
Yeah. So what do you think about his announcement? You didn't hear it, surprisingly.
No, I didn't.
You bring up Jenner. I say let's talk about Jenner, and then I tell you Jenner said I'm going to give this next.
Well, I was gender dysphoric.
Yeah.
So why
but
wouldn't I bring up Jenner?
Yeah.
But I was never going to have the operation.
No, but he says it's on.
Well,
so.
he's
Well,
got
that's
a
different.
lot of cash. He's got a
a-
lot
he's
of
a
disposable
multimillionaire, you know.
income.
I could have had the
Yeah.
operation. It's
You want to talk
a
about this
spectrum.
you want to talk about this on video?
It's a spectrum.
But this is on YouTube, you know.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's a spectrum. Come on.
I just want to make sure. I don't feel like I don't want to trample on your toes.
I worked as a woman for over a half a year.
But you're not uptight about saying things like that, being
No.
honest on video.
No, why
Oh,
would
okay.
I?
So what do you think of Bruce's decision that it's a definite decision that he's doing it?
That's up to Bruce.
Yeah, it's
That's up to
fine. I
Bruce.
mean,
Yeah, I
do you
know
think
it's
there
fine.
should be all this hullabaloo about it? What's
Well,
the big
no, but
deal?
the
I
thing is-
think it's.
It's because he's a celebrity, right? It's like OJ killing people, so it's a big deal.
I don't
No.
understand, but I don't understand what I don't understand is he claims that he is his relationship with his wife. He's attracted to women, although now he's going to become a woman.
Right.
So
He said he still wants to be sexual with women,
Well,
but
this
be a woman.
this is the important thing this is the most important thing that Jenner said.
Right. That you caught.
No, that I know about is that people are confused over gender orientation and sexual orientation. They are not connected.
No. And do you think the transgender people should be lumped in with the gay and lesbians? It doesn't make any sense. Why are they all lumped in together?
It does from the standpoint that it's a matter of deviation from what people consider to be the norm.
Is it perversion?
It's not perversion. It's not perversion.
Because some people, you know that some Christians in America, devout Christians, feel it is perversion. Have you heard about this?
Yes, I have.
Okay, but you don't think it's perversion yourself, though?
Of course not.
Paula, perversion?
no, I don't think it's perversion.
So you
I
think those born-again Christians are
I think
wrong?
that there's just I don't know if you meant spectrum in the sense that there's just a wide variety of
There is.
Yeah, okay.
There is.
So the thing is,
I mean, does the lesbian and gay community, do they want to be together? And if they're together, do they want the transgender on top of their community? I mean, is it part of one community?
Well,
do they think that way?
it gets to the point of being confusing.
It is. It's confusing. I'm confused.
If you're a genetic male,
Yeah.
okay, who
Right.
identifies as a female gender-wise,
Right.
but you're sexually attracted to other women,
Right.
are you a lesbian?
That's a good question.
Isn't it?
Paula, are you a lesbian in that case?
once you have your junk removed, yeah.
Once you have your junk removed, you're
What is
a
it?
lesbian.
Why do you have to have your junk removed?
No.
If you don't have your junk removed, then
because
you're
if,
not.
If
Then
you're
you're just a
physically-
heterosexual. Then
if
you don't
you're
have your junk removed.
physically a male,
Yeah.
then it does create that question. You know, you're physically a male.
I'm saying
but
if you're physically a male and you're attracted to women and you don't get your junk removed, you're heterosexual, obviously.
I think
Right?
that physically you'd be
Right?
I would
heterosexual,
agree.
but
Yeah, you agree with that.
maybe emotionally or psychologically you'd be a lesbian.
Well, they said that the biggest sexual organ in the body is the brain.
yes.
Yeah, right.
So, you know,
Yeah. What's your erogenous zone?
G3.
Isn't that bingo?
No, it has to do on the map.
Oh, G3.
G3.
What zone is it?
Well, you take a look.
Can you just tell me? Is it the Bermuda Triangle?
Wait,
Mine's,
Is that what you're saying?
mine's the Bermuda Triangle.
Yours is, you know what happened tonight? That reminded me of that, Michael. Paula, this woman here, she's cooking up a penis for dinner. She had a
Wait a
penis
minute.
sandwich
Come
for
on.
dinner before we
It was-
came here. A
it was
penis
a-
sandwich.
A penis sandwich.
It was
Penis sandwich.
No, it was not.
Paula, did I
penis
say, are you having a
sandwich.
penis sandwich? And did you just say, yes, I am?
Did you drink a penis colada?
You didn't even
No,
jerk around or anything. You just said,
because
oh.
Jerk around.
Yeah. It was a chicken apple
A chicken
sausage.
penis. That's even worse. It was a chicken penis apple sausage. That's even sicker.
It was a chicken.
What do you think of that,
apple
Michael? You
sausage.
condone that kind
I
of
think
stuff?
sausage spelled backwards is Jesus.
No, your last name is spelled backwards
No,
is Jesus.
that's not-
And sausage.
No, it's not.
Your last name spelled backwards is sausage.
No, my last name spelled backwards is Hitler.
I didn't.
Hitler,
I
all
didn't
right.
want to ruin the mood when you asked me if I was having a penis.
How would that... If anything, I wanted the mood changed. Yeah, I was hoping you were going to say, no, that's chicken sausage. You know, oh,
Chicken
yeah, I'm having a penis sandwich, yeah. You were like so blasé about it. Jesus. That's the kind of thing I have to deal with, Michael. Jesus, it's a nightmare. I mean sausage, not
Ah,
Jesus.
that's what
Yeah,
Sausage. Oh,
I am extremely entertaining.
Michael, do you find Paula extremely entertaining?
I do all the time.
All right, take
That's
her.
why I come on
All
the
right.
show.
Take her.
Take my wife,
He's
please.
just,
Take my
he's
wife,
just gotten
please.
rid of me on television.
I wasn't going to tell anyone this till tonight, Michael, but Paula and I are getting divorced because I can't take the craziness. I told her, I said this to her when we got married. I said, you need to be a little bit more boring. You have to stop being so interesting. Just throttle back on that.
Entertaining.
And tonight was the last penis. Let me tell you. That's it. It's over.
I wrote that. It was a book that I wrote.
The last penis. You really wrote a book called The Last Penis?
I did.
Oh, that's amazing. I said that. It's like the magic word.
I
The
know.
Last Penis.
The Last
Tell us about The
Penis.
Last Penis. That sounds like an interesting book.
Well,
unless it's too personal.
No, that's all right.
Is it a nonfiction book or a novel?
No,
or?
it's a nonfiction book.
Yeah,
It's
so-
one of the reasons why I think that Bruce Jenner, when he changes his name, should change it to Jennerette, like Rick Jennerette did.
So Rick Jennerette used to be a woman?
Rick Jennerette is a woman.
Rick Jenner with the, you mean Sabers? That guy? Sabers?
That girl.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That girl.
Sabers, the Sabers score.
No, see-
It's that girl.
Hold on, Paul. we
They're
didn't
all
catch
over
that.
the
Go
place.
ahead. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Well-
So what are you saying?
What?
You really write a book called The Last Penis?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I lied
okay.
about it.
That was a pretty good line, though. I thought for sure he was.
Well, sure. Of course
You're-
it did. It
are you-
sounds good.
Are you good at lying?
Yes.
Are you lying about the fact that you're good at lying?
I'm as good as Dilbert is. And you believe me, right?
Yeah, I thought you
there
were
you
totally
go.
serious about The Last Penis.
I know.
So, did you enjoy the? I know you got trapped in your car in November, but did you enjoy the rest of the winter? Did you?
Oh, you
enjoy
remember that?
Did you enjoy February? Did you enjoy February, the
No,
worst
there
month
were-
in Buffalo history? How about that? We didn't see it in February.
No, I didn't like February.
Are you glad it's May now?
Yes.
Oh my God! Because you know the Temptations song says, "When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May," and there, you know, it's, I was playing that over and over in February. We were playing that. I was playing it all the time in February.
We have a turntable now.
We have a turntable.
Oh,
now.
you do?
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me.
Do you
collect
throw lemmings off of it? Do you throw lemmings off
Yeah,
of
we
it
throw
like Walt
lemmings
Disney
off
did?
it. Yeah, of course. You collect soundtrack albums.
Yes, I do.
Is that true? Now, are these on vinyl or CD or both?
These are in CD.
So you don't have any vinyl.
I don't have any vinyl. Actually,
You
no,
don't
it's a
live in the
lie. That's a
past.
lie. I do have one vinyl.
You have one vinyl. It's
I don't have anything to
Is that
play
how-
it on, but I have one vinyl.
Just give
It's
it
the
to
I-
us then.
it's
What
the-
is
You
it?
can come
It's
over
the
and
music
play
from
it.
I Spy.
Oh, the TV
Oh.
series. Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a picture of Bill Cosby in the cover.
No, there isn't.
What do you think of Bill Cosby? Have you lost faith in America now that Bill Cosby is a sexual assaulter?
I don't want to talk about that.
Wait a minute. You can talk
don't-
about sex change with Bruce Jenner, but you don't want to talk about Bill Cosby being a sexual assaulter? 27 women have come out of the closet. Come
Look,
on.
after Eddie said what he said, I
No, edit. Don't bring that up. Jesus Christ.
I don't
Paula.
want to get into that.
Bill Cosby.
All right,
What's your feeling about Bill Cosby? You used to love Bill Cosby.
Well,
You thought he was hilarious.
She loved
Yeah.
the Jello.
You love the
pudding in
Jello
cloud.
commercials and the.
Putting
I
in the
really
cloud.
did. I had.
You
s-
really-
I
she
had
really
some
did.
of- I wish I would still have the albums. They probably.
Oh.
Yeah. But
You remember I told you the
Yeah.
really weird thing is I got the Rolling Stone record guide from 1979. They cover comedy records and rock and roll records in it. I just happened to get it a few months ago, right before when the Bill Cosby thing hit. And I get it. Remember I got it in the mail. And I ordered it from, and I get it. And I forgot about it because I haven't looked at it in 30 years. And in the Bill Cosby review, it says, at the end of the Bill Cosby review, the last sentence is, you never know what this guy's going to be up to next. You know, because they're saying because of his comedy is so great, you'll never know what Bill Cosby's going to pull next. And it's like, I'm like, wow.
Wow, that was
Woo.
so true.
But this guy cannot talk about it. So you were let down then, Paula, right? You let down that this hero of yours.
I'm not surprised by anything anymore.
No, you're not
I'm
surprised.
past,
After OJ,
I'm past the age.
After
I'm past the age where everything.
what was the first time you said I expect anything from celebrities? Decades before OJ, before Renthal.
I think that was the last straw.
You were like when OJ did it. You were like,
Yeah.
anything that happens after this.
I wrote a
was-
book that was called The Last Straw.
Can you tell me about your book, The Last Straw? Is
Yes.
that nonfiction, Michael?
Yeah,
or?
it's fiction.
It's fiction. It's a novel. The Last Straw. What's it about?
Well,
who's the protagonist?
Well, I was going to call it The Last Penis. Yeah. But if you consider that a straw is a phallic symbol.
it is.
Yeah.
Paula, is the last straw a phallic symbol? Did you have a drink with a straw with your penis sandwich tonight?
No, but I could have a drink with a straw and
A penis colada. Yeah, I know.
No, I knew a guy.
and make people sweat in the room.
There was a guy at Marcello's who tried to get me to drink a drink that had a penis-shaped straw in it.
Did you do it?
No,
You caught on then.
I'm not. I'm a heterosexual male.
But you said but you caught on obviously before
Well,
it
I caught
happened.
on, sure.
Yeah. And the thing is, did it have any? Did you think about? Hey, I wrote a book called The Last Straw, and this is kind of the last
no,
straw,
that's,
but this guy
that's
gave me a
why
straw that I couldn't.
He wrote the book, The Last.
Is that the reason you wrote the
That's
last?
exactly why.
Oh, the last penis.
Yeah,
It all ties together.
it does.
Oh my God, Kool-Aid. Would you ever go to Guyana and drink Kool-Aid? Michael, Paula.
No.
I'm not really a cult. Although when I went to
You're not really a cult.
Why didn't
You're
they
not
have
really a
that-
cult.
Why didn't they have that big Kool-Aid guy come out? Come on, Kool-Aid.
They could have.
It's bringing
So they could have hired
That'd
him.
be great.
They could have hired a
That'd be
guy
great.
in the costume to come running out and say, "Hey,
Drink
folks,
me, drink me,
drink me." Which sounds like Alice in Wonderland. Drink me, drink me,
Yes.
Eat me, smoke me.
One pill makes you large and one pill makes you small. And the thing is, he wants them to be small because Lewis Carroll was a pedophile. So that's it.
Was he?
Oh my God!
Or was she?
that was-
Oh my God! Are you kidding me? What do you think the whole Alice thing is? Through the looking glass, buddy.
That's his niece.
Oh,
Black was white and white was black.
oh.
Yeah. What?
Wow.
You're anti-pedophilia?
Wait,
We all are, of
is that
course.
a trick question?
No, obviously you just
No.
say yes. I'm anti-pedophilia. It's like saying,
He's
are you
anti-pedophilia.
anti the Holocaust?
I think,
Now,
he
wait a
just-
minute.
he
I
just-
thought-
I think he was just attracted to her. I don't think he actually.
No, he did the Woody Allen thing. He had the beginning of photography. He was taking photos of kids. Didn't you know about that? Don't you follow the news? Cover the news. You cover the news? All right. Anyways, forget about Lewis Carroll. Did he let you down like Bill Cosby?
Well, I like Alice in Wonderland very much.
Michael, can you talk about Lewis Carroll, or is that verboten?
No,
also?
I thought pedophilia had to do with feet.
feet. That's your podiatrist.
That's
I have a pedometer. Does that mean I'm some kind of a sexual pervert?
No, you're a normal gentleman.
yes, it measures
Who
your,
writes
it measures
books
your
called The Last
attraction to
Penis.
children.
Pornography. I don't even own a pornograph.
No, you just said you didn't. We have one vinyl and you don't have a pornograph to play it on.
It's-
No, that's true. You just mentioned that a minute ago. So your soundtrack. You're gonna do a limerick for us.
I'm saying it for the record.
You're doing a limerick for us tonight. 'Cause
Yes.
You said you were gonna do a number for us,
Yes.
and it turns out it's a limerick. Okay,
I
go ahead.
should do the limerick.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
I have to think about it.
All right, we'll talk about the shelf.
Talk about something else. I'll think about the limerick.
Paula.
yes,
Keep your voice down because Michael's trying to think.
he's trying to come up with
Trying
the.
I know. I have
The
Asperger's
words.
and I can't be distracted.
He's trying to think. Well, don't speak. Don't speak.
Oh, see, now I'm thinking about don't speak.
Don't speak. He probably doesn't really have one. He's probably just bullshitting.
No.
as usual.
No, I wrote it. I actually wrote it. I wrote it to a friend.
does. Don't
But the thing about the last straw and
dis-
last penis made me kind of think that maybe.
disturb him. He's thinking.
Okay, let's just put the camera on and let him think.
How did the second? I know what the second line is. I have to figure out what the first line was.
Just go from the second line.
Due to years of unbridled. No, it doesn't work.
This is great, high quality video talk show material.
Oh, years of unbridled eating produced a waistline I wanted reduced. But I failed at my diet. It wasn't the pie, it was blue corn chips that seduced.
I thought you were just going to make something up. That was
No.
good. You can
Oh,
tell
come
you
on,
really
you
did
can't
have
make
that.
up stuff.
No, not that one, unless you're a genius.
Thank you.
I mean, you are a genius. Are you a genius?
I'm not a genius.
No, I think he's pretty smart though.
You are pretty smart.
Yeah, you're pretty smart.
I'm clever, I'm not smart.
You're cleverly
How-
smart.
You can't be clever without being smart, can you?
You can't be clever
Yes, you
without being
can.
smart.
Can you?
Sure.
Are you a savant?
But then it wouldn't be. It wouldn't amuse
There
me.
was a question.
because-
I was thinking about questions
You're
before
savant.
about, and this had something to do with something that Richard blogged earlier. Was intelligence.
He blogs?
Sure, he does.
I didn't know that.
Sure
Did you
he
know he blogged?
Well, he
Oh, his
doesn't blog.
thing,
His
Facebook stuff.
That's not
Facebook.
blogging.
It's Facebook
Michael.
posts.
Why do they
What are you,
call
from
it?
the 20th
Why do
century?
they call it artificial intelligence?
Right.
Why is intelligence artificial in any aspect at all? And take this movie that the Avengers movie that's
Or
just
Ex
come out.
Machina. Yeah.
Ex Machina.
Ex Machina.
It's
Ex
Italian term.
Ex Mayweather.
Yes. Ex
Spacchio.
Gazpacho.
Right.
But why is it considered artificial?
Ex
Why
machina.
isn't any intelligence?
You mean in a machine? Because it's manufactured.
That's artificial.
intelligence.
That's why.
who are
Hence
we to
artificial
say that
intelligence.
that's artificial?
Because we made it up from scratch. It's not from
We
nature.
made
Right.
it. How do you know that there's not a silicon-based life form out there who's looking at carbon-based stuff?
Didn't
and
you write a
saying,
book about this?
Oh, you're. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
called, yeah.
that's true. That's
It's-
true.
it's called
but,
the last intelligence.
But everything we know logically says that the intelligence that we're placing into robots is manufactured based on the information that humans already know.
I think one of the things that this movie, The Age of Ultron, is
The Avengers movie?
Yeah, yeah.
It's very
one of the
high-
things that's
highly
saying
cerebral.
is, you get to a point where intelligence overcomes what supposedly created it. So why is that artificial?
Because it was created by the creator.
Well,
Not-
if they
not
can,
the creator, a
if they
creator.
can come up,
creator.
with something new based on the information like we do, if they can take information from here and information from here and put it together and make something new, then I guess it would be the same thing we do if it's something fresh and something creative. Because like in dream states, all that information that we take in during the day gets melded together and kind of.
Well, only the mentally ill have dreams. The sane, centered human beings just have a nice blackness when they're sleeping, nice floating blackness.
Oh, really?
The mentally ill, the mentally ill, I'm not saying like you, Paula, but the mentally ill, or you, Michael, but the mentally ill.
Wait a minute now. Do
The
you dream? I dream.
I dream.
Well, you're
Well, you're
both.
saying
I'm not
we're-
saying you're both
Yeah,
mentally ill. I'm just
You're
saying.
not saying that.
I'm
No,
not saying
he's-
it, but
He's pulling your ass.
But anyways, the only
Oh.
people that have dreams or nightmares are the mentally ill. You've got to go see a doctor.
Are you
both of
still having nightmares, Greg?
Paula, all I have is a soft, silky blackness when I sleep. There's no.
Really?
Oh, here's something interesting. A couple
nice.
weeks ago, I had a woman who sits across from me where I work, and
Yeah.
she's talking to somebody else, and she says, and her mother. I mean, this is a woman who's close to 60, close to my age.
Can you talk about this on video?
Yeah, I can talk about this on video. But apparently, her mother is hearing music.
From another time.
No, just hearing music, and she's
without
like,
any-
music playing in her head, and she's
Yeah.
like.
That's,
And I'm like, and so I'm
that's like
listening to this, and
humming
it's like,
or-
there's something wrong with her because she hears music.
but that's
and I'm
just,
like-
you're remembering it.
I hear music in my head all the time. I can't get it
so do I.
out.
But that's not the point, though. The point is, do you dream? If you dream, you're mentally ill.
It's got nothing to do with dreaming.
That's all I'm saying. It's nothing to do with music.
Mentally ill if you dream?
I'm saying the normal people in society who go to sleep every
Yeah.
night, who are centered and focused and they're together, they just kind of float on a black, silky lining, and it's just quiet blackness.
Oh my
but
God,
people
how
who
boring.
but people who
boring.
have dreams, they are classified by the American Medical Association.
Oh, this
as,
is true stuff?
Yes, it's true. Would I lie to you?
Well, I didn't say lie.
Jesus.
Michael, don't be so naive.
That's one of my biggest problems.
He's
Remember that book you wrote, The
so-
Last Naive?
He's so
That was
full
great.
of poop. But
This guy said he wrote The Last Penis. You didn't call him full of poop.
No, I didn't know if he wrote. He may.
But
have
now
written-
after he admitted
didn't.
it, that
I
he didn't
know.
write it.
I have.
I
Why
didn't
is-
say I didn't write it.
Yes, you did. It's
No,
on.
I
It's on
didn't.
video. You saying you didn't write it.
I didn't say that.
You did too. It's on video. If I can, when I watch it on YouTube, I'll see you saying that. What
I could be lying.
You could have been lying because you're good at lying. Why did you write a limerick about weight loss?
Because I'm gaining weight and I need to lose weight.
So you wrote it recently.
Yes.
Okay.
I wrote it this past
We're
weekend.
we're
Is it 'cause
all
of
we're
pasta?
all on that.
It's 'cause of
It
pasta?
was because of the corn chips.
Blue
the
corn chips.
Blue corn chips, yeah.
You were
Specifically blue?
That was actually.
Yeah.
No, you eat
I
the
had a
blue
friend-
corn
I
chips
had-
because you feel blue, right?
I ate the blue corn chips because I had them.
It's
I had
like
a
having
bag of blue
Haagen-Dazs
corn
and-
chips, and they kept looking at me.
They kept looking at you.
Telling
Sign
me
of mental
I'm
illness
lonely.
is when the corn chips are looking at you, Michael.
The corn chips are saying, I'm lonely.
Oh, the corn
big-
chips are
big guy."
speaking to
Yes.
you and looking at you.
Yes.
That's mental illness. Am I right, Paula? Corn chips looking at you and speaking
Ice
to you?
cream talks to me.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I had ice cream this
So
week,
forget
too.
about you two being mentally ill because of your dreams. You got ice cream and corn chips talking to you. Oh, my God.
I enjoy a nice talking ice cream.
Oh,
hey,
my
did you ever
God.
watch the show?
Why'd you put sunglasses on?
Did you ever watch the show
you're hiding now?
Dinosaurs? Did you ever watch the show Dinosaurs
No.
when it was on? It was an animated show. The best part of
watched
that
Land
show.
of the Lost.
Yeah, the best
That's not
part
the
of
same
that
thing.
show was the fact that all the food in the refrigerator was alive.
Right.
And
They'd open it up
when
and
you
eat it.
open it up, they would try to talk you out of eating it.
No, don't eat
And
me.
then-
Eat that thing.
Then they would have. Then they had these things. It was called dinner for one.
Yeah.
And what happens is you'd open up the dinner and it would talk to you and have a conversation with you until you were ready to eat it.
But
I'm
this
gonna
was on
save
the
Michael
show
here.
It
Dinosaurs.
was called Dinosaurs. And
Fudge.
Michael put
and
sunglasses on, so I'm.
best. It was the best. That was the best part of the show, though. I mean,
It sounds it.
I love.
Did they have like an English baby
Wait
on
a
that
minute.
show?
Wait a minute.
No.
Wait a minute.
Not the mama. Not the mama. That's what the baby
That
used
one.
to say. Yeah.
Oh,
Not the
I,
mama.
yeah, I did
Yeah.
watch that. I did. It wasn't animated. It was
Claymation.
puppet type. Yeah, claymation type.
It was
or
claymation.
Puppet,
Yeah, not
puppet
animation.
type.
Was it?
Or costumery.
It was claymation.
I remember it.
Not the mama.
Yeah, it was
Tonight-
more like a Homer Simpson kind of.
Weirdo.
Yeah.
Tonight at night.
Typical family. What else haven't we touched on?
Well, you didn't touch on a million fucking things. What are you talking about? What did we not touch on?
We talked about all the important things. There was something going on at the stadium today because I had trouble getting home.
Which stadium?
What do you mean, which stadium? There's only one stadium. There's a ballpark and there's a stadium. Ralph Wilson.
There was that Ralph Wilson Stadium?
Ralph Wilson. There was something going on there. I
The
don't even know what
draft's
was going
happening
on.
today, so maybe there's a lot of people there for the
Oh,
draft.
okay. Because I came back to my
You
house.
know, they have a
and there
war
was
room
bunch
there
of
today.
people with blue and red and white
The weird
shirts
thing is-
on and
The weird thing is, I
numbers
was,
on them.
I was watching. I flipped on. We were just before we left here to come here. The sportscaster for Channel 4 was on the screen announcing what he was talking about. What the Bills had drafted today.
Yeah.
And I said, I wonder who they drafted, Paula. And they went to commercial and they showed the Pope. And they usually cut the commercial and they show some large college player going, "Oh," and they showed the Pope. I'm like, what the? Like, it was what? So I immediately thought they drafted the Pope, which would really help us a lot. If we need a quarterback, and the Pope guiding us. Come on, that's better than having Frank Reich guide
Well,
the
that
team.
reminds me of the book that I wrote, The Last Pope.
Oh my God! Tell me about that.
Well, it happened in the 1400s, but
You wrote it in the 1400s.
I didn't write it in the 1400s.
The story takes place in the 1400s.
The story takes place in the 1400s.
God. So I guess the key question for all of us at this point, Michael, is now that you're back, are you going to be regular again on the show?
No.
Oh,
Fuck!
why?
What? Why not?
Jesus, we wait
We
so
need
long.
you.
And
Why?
Now you're,
Why-
now
why-
you're
you're
not.
not enjoying this?
I'm not saying anything important or funny.
Yes, you
You
are.
are. You're very entertaining.
You're the best person ever.
I am
right,
not.
Paula?
Oh, you used
Paula.
to say that about somebody else who used to be on the show, too.
What? Yeah.
But I still feel you're the best person at this point in this juncture in history.
Oh, only because I made that comment about Paula pushing you out of her vagina that one time.
Oh, that was fun.
That was funny.
That's gone down in the archives.
That's probably the most
Nice way to put
the
it.
best thing
It's gone
I ever
down.
gone down.
It's gone down in the archives,
Yeah.
folks. The vagina comment.
And the penis
And
sandwich.
the penis sandwich. No, I mean, really. So you're not going to come back because you don't think you're...
No, I'll come back.
Good.
I'll come
Why
back.
can't you be a regular? You said to us
Yeah,
before
you
the show
need to-
started.
you need someplace
you like
to go
you like to party with
Saturdays.
people and
Because I look
socialize.
pathetic now.
You
now
don't
I look pathetic.
You look
Why?
great. Oh, you think the sunglasses are covering that up? Is that why you
Yes.
put the sunglasses on?
Yeah.
Now you look snazzy and cool?
You always wear sunglasses.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. You think
No,
that
but
changes you from pathetic to snazzy and
No,
hip?
you're not pathetic at all.
You look
No?
great.
I don't know why you would say that.
I think you're great. Paul, do you think this guy's great?
No, I was so happy to see your little car.
She went
She
crazy.
kept
She came in the
missing
house
the
and she
car.
yelled your name out, didn't she? What do you
She
want?
did.
A testimonial? Christ.
She said, Johnny.
No, she didn't. She said, Michael. So, I mean, really, can't you just come back all the time like you used to? Because we need you here. You got the looks. You got the.
I get the looks.
You do. He's got the
You
looks.
got the look.
And you got the personality. And you said you wanted to hang with us. Was this bad tonight? I thought you were.
No,
You
it's
seemed like
a
you
lot
were
of
having
fun.
fun.
It was a lot
So
of
can you come more Saturdays then?
All right, I'll come.